Alrighty. Oh. Oh, it's locked, huh? Well. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this face. There we go. Let's do that one. Alright, we're in the locked edition. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Hold on, chat. Hold on, boys. I gotta do some magic here. I think I can do that. I think that works. No, that does not work. Okay. Oh no, I gotta get gas. Alright. Well, I went to fight. Hold on, I can't read that right now. Give me a second, boys. Ham, no! Ham! Yes, Ralph is in a coma. Confirmed by a-holes. Ralph in coma edition. If I can get this to fucking... this isn't working as well as I thought it would. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's move it there. And we'll put this here. I think we're good. I think we got it. We're fucking A-okay, boys. Alright. Wait, what happened to Ralph? So, Ham. Breaking news alert. This is a Brian news alert. Ethan Ralph supposedly did not wake up yesterday and was rushed to the hospital and was pronounced brain dead. Air quote, brain dead. It has been put in a like an artificial coma by the hospital until they can figure out what went wrong. All right. Now we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this, the schizo theories. We're going to break it all down. All right. So Ralph's supposedly in a coma in northern Mexico. May told his inner circle. Air quote. This was reported by some random fucking guy on Telegram that is in touch with Pantsu, air quote, and fucking big air quotes on that one, okay? Touch with Pantsu, who's also like a friend with our Red Pill Gaming, who hates Ralph and tried to dox him. So big air quotes all over the place. So Ralph's in a coma in the hospital. So if this is big if true, now, let's talk about what's going on today. So Ralph has not shown up in the span of 24 hours. He's MIA. He's nowhere to be found. Okay? May's not responding to anybody about it. Okay? Not even supposedly Nick Fuentes, Beardson, Big Tech are aware. Big Tech did a stream last night about this, but apparently Ralph's not responding to anyone. He hasn't responded to any of them. But don't worry. Big Tech has said it's fine. Ralph's fine. Air quote. Ralph's fine. All right? He's just not responding. So there's a couple schizo theories. Hey, let's talk about them. Let's break them down. Schizo number one. This is all true. None of it's a meme. None of it's bullshit. Ralph's literally dying. He's brain dead in a hospital right now on a bed in a fucking coma. And he is the equivalent of Terry Schiavo. What does this mean? This means that God is real. God is real, and everyone, and we can all finally rest. All the bullshit, everything. The book is closed. What comes from this? I have no idea. We would be in a whole new territory, right? Okay. I'm sure Kino Casino, like okay. Schizo. Now we're getting past ourselves. So schizo theory 1, it's all true. This is fucking wild times. Schizo theory number 2. Kino Casino killed Ralph. Now, hear me out now. Everyone has heard of the retarded phoenix that is Andy Worski. What if Andy Worski and PPP somehow poisoned Ralph and made him brain dead overnight so that they could revive the Kino Casino and bring it back. All up in that shit. Just bring it all back. Get it all back. Get it in there. Yeah, Keno Casino's back, baby. Ralph's dead. All right, that's schizo theory number 2. Okay. Schizo theory number 3. It's a gay op. It's all fake. It's fucking gay. It's all fake. Ralph's doing this for attention. He's fucking with everyone because Joshua Connor Moon of the Kiwi Farms went live on the internet at some point last week and said that called it and said Ralph will be dead by 2023. So now Ralph is memeing on everyone, and he's gonna watch and laugh and see all the seething for like a week. Then he's gonna come live and he's gonna have all the tweets of Jim and all the fags that hate Ralph and whatever, and he's gonna watch and laugh at him and say, "You can't kill me. I'm the Ralph male." All right, that's schizo theory number 3. Schizo theory number 4. This one's my favorite. Today. Now, this one actually has some teeth to it. This is my favorite one. Schizo theory number 4 actually has teeth to the argument, all right? Hear me out on this. Okay. Today, right now, Ethan Oliver Ralph is supposed to be in court on a contempt of court charge right now. He's supposed to be there now, sitting in a chair, telling the judge, "Your Honor, I was not in contempt of court. It was you. It was you that was in contempt of court. Actually, matter of fact, it's not true." All right? So today, Ralph is supposed to be in court. And obviously, he's MIA and he didn't show up. So schizo theory number 4 believes that Ralph is faking his own death, just like Baked Alaska did. Okay? Because Baked Alaska did this too. To get out of going to court. Or he's actually going to court and he's just MIA because he's dealing with court shit. One of the two. So 4 actually has some teeth to it. I do want to stress that. It does have some bite to the bark. All right. We got a lot of these. There's a lot of them. I read them all, bro. I've read them all, okay? They're fucking wild, all right? They're shot out. All right? Don't worry, Chad. I'll fill you all in. Schizo theory number 5. Schizo theory number 5. All right? Nick Fuentes and Baked Alaska finally gave the feds Ethan Ralph. They turned on him. They got rid of him. They swept his ass after the whole debacle that was Kanye West and Alex Jones. Okay, he got fucking, just get the fuck out of here. He called the feds. The feds came down to Mexico, grabbed Ralph, saying they extradited him. They needed him for some questioning, and Ralph's locked up in Guantanamo Bay, getting tortured next to Osama bin Laden. All right, that's schizo theory number 5. Ralph was ratted on by Nick Fuentes and Baked Alaska and got him out of there. And they're all in on it. They're all in on it. Schizo theory number 6. Milo Yiannopoulos gay op Ralph and possibly did something to Ralph. Milo Yiannopoulos, the gay man converted to Christianity who used to be the manager of Kanye West, who claimed that he would ruin Ethan Ralph and he would also ruin Donald Trump. That guy, Milo. That Milo Yiannopoulos has gotten Ralph. He got Ralph. That's schizo theory number 6. Schizo theory number 7. Gut News Network and Keno Shea and Christorian X have kidnapped Ralph and are holding him hostage. All right? That's schizo theory number 7. I'm not even going to give that any more conversation because, frankly, those two faggots they couldn't figure out the first step to even getting that accomplished, let alone even stepping outside their door to figure out how to do any of that. So let's be real here. Keno Shea and Christorian X aren't the sharpest tools in the shed. I don't believe that one's accurate at all. Schizo theory number 8. Okay. Ethan Ralph. Okay. Ethan Ralph. Hold on. Let me add a stop here. Go to the gas station. Oh, look at that. We're just 2 minutes away. Look at that, boys. All right. Schizo theory number 8. I'll read all your chat. I'll read the chat in a second. I want to go through this with you guys because I thought you'd enjoy this. Schizo theory number 8. All right. The Vickers. Matthew Vickers recently was tweeting about Ralph and court and wanting to take Ralph out. Matthew Vickers finally went down to Mexico and pulled the trigger. Ethan Ralph is dead, is brain dead, because Matthew Vickers fucked his shit up. Ralph got tuned up by the Vickers physically, and he is now hospitalized in a coma. All right, that's schizo theory number 8. Schizo theory number 9. Okay. Ralph, this is my favorite schizo theory. This is my favorite one. All right. This is hands down, this is my favorite one. Ethan Oliver Ralph did accept a CEO of Odyssey's proposal to start sacrificing children to the god, the demon known as Moloch, to destroy his enemies, to defeat his enemies, strike them all down, ruin them, and make him big again. And Moloch has come to take his soul, to take the soul of Ethan Oliver Ralph and Rosie, the baby who was supposed to be sacrificed, because we both know he will never sacrifice Xander. So schizo theory number 9, Moloch has come to take what is his. He has brought Ralph's soul to hell, and he is burning. Ralph is burning. Schizo theory number 10, Andy Jr. This one's also Kino, right? Andy Worski, actually a long time ago, sacrificed Andy Jr. to Moloch to kill Ralph for good. And now Moloch has come to pay the debt. Ralph is dead because of Andy Jr. Candles in the chat for Andy Jr. and his sacrifice for Ethan Oliver Ralph's death. Candles all around. I don't have a lighter on me. I don't smoke. So, that's all 10 schizo theories so far. There's like 10 others, but frankly, they give attention to a lot of no-name losers and faggots that really none of us care about. None of us even are ever going to talk to. And frankly, it's a bunch of Discord gibbly gobbledygook and Kiwi farmers huffing their own farts, hoping that they'll be relevant someday. And none of it matters. Those are the top 10 schizo theories of where in the world is Ethan Oliver Ralph. Thank you very much. I rest my case, chat. Why am I pretending like Ralph isn't in my truck? Ham, I would never in a million years kidnap Ethan Oliver Ralph and throw him in my trunk and drive all the way out in the middle of nowhere while live streaming it with a bunch of schizo theories as an alibi to get away with murder. I would never do that, Ham. How could you? How could you say that? Frankly, Ham, I think it was you that probably kidnapped Ralph and put him in your trunk. And that's what I'm going to stick with. That's my story. Sorry, Ethan Oliver Ralph. Let's go ahead and just open up the chat here. What do you guys think? Is Ralph in a coma? Or is Ralph, is this all fake? Is it all fake and very, very gay? Will you holler all over him, Brian? That's kind of, I mean, what do you mean by that? You know, there's a lot of interpretations of what you mean by hollering all over him. I don't know if I'd want to holler all over Ralph. Have you seen what he looks like? Look, let's be frank here, guys. Pantsu, in all of her flaws, is clearly a Slaneshi demon. And hear me out. What I mean by this is that there's no fucking way any woman of any caliber would ever mount the gun in any capacity unless they were absolutely batshit insane, or hear me out, or they sacrifice themselves. They sacrifice themselves to Slanesh for the pleasure and the lust and the torture, the cock and ball torture, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure May is a Slaneshi demon. I mean, we've all seen her new photos, right? That bitch don't eat. Is it just me? All right, chat, hear me out. Is it just me, or does May look like she had the baby? And what I mean by thinner, I mean like anorexic. Not like healthy thin, but like the bitch needs a fucking cheeseburger. You know what I mean? Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong on that? I mean, my God. Feed that woman. I mean, I feel like Ralph just hogs all the food in the house and throws them table scraps once a week. Maybe I'm wrong on that, chat. Maybe I'm wrong. Ralph died from CBT, from Faith. All right, so Faith killed him. That's the theory here. All right, let's go through the chat. Ralph is in the trash burger coma. May's tummy. Oh, ham no. So, All right, let's be real here. Let me be honest with you, chat. I'll give you my actual serious take here. Oh, no. Why did I make you a moderator? I didn't mean to do that. No. No. I'm trying to, like, read the chat, and it's, like, being retarded. There we go. All right, let's be real here. All right, so jokes aside, I know I was, like, being dramatic and flashy here and yelling and hollering. Come on. Ralph's not in a fucking coma. And if he is in a coma, I'll eat my words. That's fine. I don't care. What's really happening is Ralph knows that he's got a contempt of court charge today, and he's in fucking Mexico, and he's probably been flying and going to do shit and getting that all handled, or whatever the fuck he has to do, or he's just faking his own death to avoid going to jail. I want to send super berries to me, bro. Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't know. Ralph is immortal. Grossly's called it. Ralph is an immortal god. He is a god of lolcows. He drinks the nectar of the gods. He's alive. He's alive and well. Lolcow Ralph God tier mode. That's right. Ralph, listen, I've been playing a lot of the new God of War. And I'm pretty convinced Ralph is just, Ralph's just a Greek god. We don't know it. All right. All right, we're going to set that there. I'm going to go get gas. And you all just sit there and you shut the fuck up. You shut up and you listen, all right? Up. All right, I'm in a good mood. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. How can I not be in a good mood? Ralph may or may not be dead. It's almost like God is real. I'm praying. You know how last time went? Ham, we're not doing, listen, Ham, just to let you know, Ham, I brought my apples. I brought my apples, Ham, all right? We're not doing a food review on any of that. I'm going to eat a nice apple with my fucking, as I'm getting older, my hair's fucking going back. All right, fuck you, Chad, I'll be right back. Let me go pay for some gas. There we go. I fixed it. He needs to learn anime to become a dangerous bird. King of pizza moment. It's an apple. It's an apple. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Chunky, bro. It's cold, bro. I'm layered up. I got like 2 pairs of pants on. What do you mean? Listen, I'm in my 30s. I'm your mom. I'm not a young buck. What the fuck is wrong with your hair? I'm at work. I work in construction, first of all. Listen, Ham, I understand that you're a tranny and you want to look pretty and you're a femboy or whatever, right? I understand that. But real men who work in blue-collar jobs just get dressed and go to fuck work. You know what I mean? I get up, I go work. I ain't trying to look pretty for some fucking dudes on a job site. You understand me, Ham? Stop being a fag. I mean, I'm winning, right? Like, here's how I look at it, Fallen Angel. All my enemies are dying. If Ralph dies or is in a permanent fucking coma and he's Terry Schiavo Jr., that's great. I win. if Jim dies soon, I fucking win. It's like, I can't ask for a better Christmas present, honestly. Look, I don't wish death upon Jim. However, he's a piece of shit and an asshole, and he's earned everything that's coming to him. Fuck him. The amount of shit that guy's done to everybody, that's gotten people fucked with and swatted and doxxed, I don't care. Oh, speaking of Jim, hold on. Speaking of Jim, there's some news alert. Jim's some guy fucking yesterday. I found it this morning, but yesterday some dude that'd be fucking based to dox Jim's mom and dad, and apparently Jim's mom died in like 2009. So they just doxed the gravesite. They literally took a picture of his mom's fucking tombstone, and posted it. Where did I get this info from? The internet. The internet. You talking about Jim, or are you talking about Ralph, Fallen Angel? Who you mean? I can tell you the Jim reason. It's money, and a guy named Tom Bahat. That's the two reasons. Yeah, Ham. They took a picture. It's fucked up, bro. It's pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was pretty fucked. So Ham, they literally were like, I'm gonna dox Jim's parents, and just took a picture of his mom's tombstone and posted the picture and like all of her former house addresses and her fucking former phone number. And I'm just like, oh. I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess this is where we're at now. I'm still on Kiwi Farms. Nobody uses that site. Hold on. First of all, I've said this like last three Q&A streams. If you log into Kiwi Farms at all, if you trust Josh with your personal information at all, you are fucking retarded. Kiwi Farms has pretty much been proven since 2019 to be a fucking honeypot. In 2019, it was questionable. Now, after the Keffels, like a month and a half, absolutely, it's a honeypot. It's so obvious that it's a honeypot that it breaks the fucking windows all around you just to think about it. Don't log into Kiwi Farms. And secondly, and because of that, and most people are aware of this, that site's fucking dead. That shit gets updated like so slowly that you have to go to other fucking websites to even listen to this kind of stuff. Josh's site is dead. Kiwi Farms is long dead. Like, I'm saying it here right now. Kiwi Farms is dead. There's no fucking way I'd ever log back into Josh's site. You can confirm with Noel right now. And if Brian logged in, he'll fucking tell you no. He'll tell you no. I haven't requested no email, because you have to get a new password, right? And you have to have like a registration invite or whatever for the account or whatever. Like, it's fucking ridiculous now. Brother Juice is honest. My ass. If you believe anything that Josh says, you are a fucking retard. Why do I have so many stock accounts there? I don't know, bro. Every account that... Actually, you know what, Yuri? Every account that's on Kiwi Farms is me. Confirmed. Even the staff. I was the first. Beyond everything. Josh is actually me. I know it's shocking, Yuri, but I am also Joshua Connermoon. I am the null. I have socked my way into different lifestyles so much, with all the time that I have on my hands, with all the shit that I'm constantly free to do, that I'm everywhere, bro. I am the mastermind. I'm the puppet master. I hang the strings. You control Persip's account? Yes, Ham. I was Persip and Squire. When you see Squire on the screen, that's actually me. And when you see Persip and his Persian looks, that's just me with fucking gold makeup on my face. That's all it is. It's just me, bro. It's all me. Everything. It's all me. Shaggy too. Ham, I'm Shaggy. I'm also DJ Axel and Dymo at the same time. The important thing, Brian, is that you aren't coping and you are living your best. Yeah, I actually am, Yuri. I appreciate that. You're all right, though. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Yuri. I'll tell you something. I've said this before a long time ago, but when I look at Ethan Ralph, right, like what he is now and like all the stuff around him, sure, he's made some money. I mean, sure, he's made some money. He's like maybe the equivalent of like somebody who makes $90,000 a year. at best, right? And he's had some fun times partying and shit. But realistically, it's like, okay, if I would have kept streaming the way that, the way that I used to, doing the podcast that I did back in the day, when I had like 500 to 1,000 viewers, I probably would have ended up like Ralph. I would have just gone like, you can't defeat me. It scares the shit out of me seeing Ralph, because it's like, man, that could have been me. But really, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I feel a lot better knowing that I'm not Ralph. You know what I mean? Do your juice voice, bro, please. Okay. This is my impression of Joshua Connor Moon, aka Null. Hey guys, this is Joshua Connor Moon. I need you all to stop making fun of me on the farms. It's not okay. The Keffels always bullying me. Oh, I forgot about that schizo theory. Thank you so much. So there was a bonus schizo theory. Schizo theory number 11 is that Ralph's Ralphomania is such a fucking clusterfuck disaster, and it's falling all through. It's falling all through, and he has all this money that he's already spent, that he got from all these tickets, that he doesn't have anymore, so he can't refund anybody, right? That he's faking his own death to get out of it, because the Ralphomania shit is not going to happen. Ralph hands. What's a Ralph hand? The autism still has a grasp on you. Bro. You need to be careful not to end up like Ralph. Well, I can't end up like Ralph, Angel. I'm not gonna. I don't do life ruination. See, there's a big difference. I make fun of people, right? I've always made jokes or made hot takes, but I've never tried to life ruin people. Whenever that's happened to me, what has happened 9 times out of 10, Fallen? Hey, I want to fist fight them. I want to get in the ring and box them, and they all back out. It's happened 4 times, and they all back out. They always do it. I'd rather just fuck them up. I've never been let's do a gay op and let's fucking ruin some people. That's not my thing. I don't like life ruination tactics. I think it's kind of gay. I get it all the time, and it's frustrating because I get people doing shit like that all the time to me. So I wouldn't want that on other people. It has a grasp on. Yeah, if you're in this sector, everyone has. If you're in the sector, it has a grasp on you for sure, because you're watching silly shit on the internet. This stream is fucking retarded, but So, short update. So, after my stream about the DM, because PPP and Worski tried to name a guy who has a kid as a pedophile and suggest that people should call CPS on him. PPP has now blocked me, and he has a sore throat, and he refuses to stream. So there you go. That's the update on PPP. And I'm going to close that book, because I really have nothing left to say about the guy. I think everyone kind of knows now from the DMs of what kind of guy he was behind the scenes, and all the shit he started for no reason. So, there you go. Close the casino. I don't know if PPP dies. I would say this, though. He needs to start losing weight. If Ashton is listening, he's got to get healthy, man. I don't want to see Ashton die. I think Ashton is a lot better than Ralph, but he is a liar, and he has issues, and he needs to go get help. And that's the best bet he can do. He needs to stop streaming and just go get help. I wish that for him. I don't wish anything more. It's just with the DM and stuff, with him practicing life ruination tactics, I knew then that he had crossed the line he should never crossed. Oh. It is what it is, chat. Dude, fresh apples are so good. Look at how big he's got. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Well, so XX. So the thing with Ralph, or not Ralph, excuse me, PPP, is he is one of those people where when he's stressed out, he's addicted to food. It's not like he just eats because he needs to. He's literally addicted to food. So when he stresses, PPP will eat to alleviate the stress. And when I mean by eat, I don't mean a slice of pizza. I mean 2 boxes of pizza, right? that motherfucker will eat, right? I promise you, I've seen this really badly. When he was doing Punt the Gun, and him and Surfer Heather falling out, and he was in the hotel room, I was trying to convince him to continue doing it. And at the time, I was training to fight Ralph, and I was like, I would send, he would watch me on streaming, like, and we would have calls, and I'd be like streaming, showing him exercise routines. I'd be bench pressing, or I'd be like in the ring doing like drills and punching, and or hitting the bag, or like just working out in general, and saying, and running and shit like that, jump roping, trying to give him tips to just get up and go. And I'd be like, do this, do that. And dude, he would order, that guy would order like, I remember one time he ordered like fucking 8 Big Macs. I'm not even kidding, bro. I wish I was joking. I really wish I was joking when I say this. But he was so depressed, he ordered like 8 or 9 Big Macs on the phone while I was sitting there from Grubhub and had it delivered. And then he cried about how like the Canada, the COVID vaccine and shit, like it's ruined his life and all this other shit. And it was horrible, bro, because I liked the guy. And I was like, dude, you gotta lose the weight. Box me Brian. Bare knuckles, 5 rounds, parking lot of the Arby's off the internet. All right, bro, I'll meet you there, SMG. Let's go. I'll meet you at the Arby's, bro. And I like the guy. And we all tried to help him with this. And got in the cabin. Right, here's another thing. This is what really fucking pissed me off. So when we had our falling out, right, XX, originally, when he started getting a lot of money, when the show was successful, Kino Casino, anyway, he was getting a lot of money, right? I told him that YouTube this is not going to last. That at most got maybe a year or two before something happens that blows up in his face and they lose their show between him and Worski, right? Okay? And his reaction, and I told him, I said, take the money, put it in savings, stay in that cabin, and just buy a fucking space heater, like a nice one. Buy like a $500 space heater, and pay like somebody, an electrician, like $1,000 to run like a brand new breaker, a breaker with a brand new line onto the cabin to heat it up, right? Whatever, okay? And stay there and save your money, because he was gonna get half this fight purse. And what we saw, and this is true, this is no bullshit, right, XX? What we saw on that contract with the Keemstar Salt Poppy fight was $110,000, okay? And he was going, and Worski was given like a portion of that up front to fly out, get from Danzin Entertainment, which is the boxing people. And he was going to get half of that. So we're talking like 50 grand. And he already had like 20 grand in his savings account, mind you, all right? Like, mind you, so he was going to have close to 6 figures in savings, right? And so my first thing to him, right, XX, was like, buy a house. But like, put a down payment on a house so that you have yours, because when the YouTube shit's over, and it will be over, whenever that is, and it blows up in your face, you at least have a house. You're not renting, you own property, you have a place to stay, you're good to go. Stay in the cabin, buy a nice space heater, like one that can heat up the whole place, or pay like $5 grand. And have a nice like outdoor wood fire one, that's piped into the cabin. But you know what he did, XX? This is what that fucking guy did. So when we ended, I was under the assumption that he took my advice, because he said he did. What he did, XX, was he was going to Vegas every other weekend and doing sports betting and drinking and hitting the slots and playing poker. I swear to God, I swear on my life. All the money in his savings account was gone. Was just gone, bro. He was throwing that shit on betting, sports betting, and gambling like fucking crazy. And somehow, everyone, when Robinson got involved with PPP, I saw it right away. Yeah, he wants to be Ralph. Like SMG, I mean, I was fucking pissed, bro. This was when we first stopped working on the show. Right? When the whole thing with Godwinson and him first happened. That's when I was informed. Now, the other guys knew that this was happening, and they just didn't say anything. But they had caught him in the hotels in Vegas, and he just admitted to it. And this fucking guy had stub after stub after stub of just him betting on fights like Ralph does. The same fucking mentality, like just... He took all that money he had in the savings and he just threw it on the table, bro. He threw it on the fucking table and said, I'm going to gamble this shit away. And I don't know, and to this day, and then he signed, and this is where it gets crazy, right, XX? He signs an apartment and gets Croc as a roommate, all right, in Toronto for $3,000 a month. And then Worski was going to move in, and then Worski said, no, I'm going to stay at my dad's to save my money so I can buy a house. So Worski backs out after he signs the lease with Croc, and so now it's Croc and him living at a fucking apartment that he can't even afford. That's $3,000 a month. That's just the rent. That's just the rent, bro. He wanted to be, yeah, Squire knows. Squire, Tri-Lane knows. That's Squire right there. Tri-Lane knows what I'm talking about. Everything I'm saying is fucking true, bro. Yes, we did try to be his friend, bro. He literally, XX, literally, he would tell us that Worski treated him like a dog, bro. And that any time he stepped out of line, that Jesse Podawful was reminded that Jesse Podawful can and will replace him. Right? So we were told this all the time. Now the other issue was, right? What's up, Kino? The other issue was, right? What's up, Kino? The other issue was, right, XX, is that he was telling Worski shit that wasn't true, right? He was lying to Worski. And Worski was like giving him money while he was at the cabin. And he was like getting him equipment for the show. And like, like all this shit to do the show. Worski was fronting him up front. Like, I don't like Worski. But after I found out and trying to help his co-host out that he wasn't have to do that. That was like this is where we all were like, I don't think we even knew this guy, right? Like I think we all went into that. We were like, I don't think we knew who this guy was. Like, this guy is not the guy that we've been talking to. This guy is like fucked up. Like, he's got problems. Like, he's got genuine issues and he needs to get help. Trelane. Losing more to Morski and impulse control. Oh, dear. Yeah, he gambles a lot, bro. That's not a joke. Yeah, but Worski did genuinely try to help him. That is true. No, that's the facts. But for me, the PPP stuff's done. I mean, I don't. The whole DM thing was only because I sat on that since July, and I'll be honest with you. The original idea was that me and Godwinson were going to read the lines together. He was going to read PPP's line, I was going to read my own, and we were just going to make a video and put it out there. But we all kind of disagreed on all that stuff. And after PPP basically said that he was going to try to ruin people's lives with the doxing of Adam twice, with the attempted doxing on Persicacity to Skorsky about the stories, with the nail that broke the camel's back was going live in front of 1,000 people and claiming that the Asolari guy was a pedophile fucking his kids and telling people to go to Kiwi Farms to get his docs and to call CPS on him live on air with Worski. I mean, that was too far. I was so far and so fucked up that I was like, nah, he's got to do it. And so because they were my DMs, I decided I was going to read them myself. Because giving them off to someone else and all that other stuff, I don't know. I felt like there's too many grifters and clout chasers. And I tried to do the interview on COG, and I have no issue with COG, but I didn't like the interview I did with COG that was impromptu. He didn't really let me explain a lot of the stuff. He kind of just interrupted a lot or talked about himself. It's kind of weird. So I felt like I was the one that had to pull the trigger. So I did. And I don't regret that at all. Well, hopefully he'll learn from it, and he won't lie anymore to people, and he won't cause all these. All right, is the chat fucking working now? There we go. Can you hear me? I'm going through a bad area. Yay! I'm back. So if you're just tuning in, for some of the people that were joining, We already covered Where in the World is Ethan Oliver Ralph and the top 10 schizo theories of what happened to Ralph. And now we're just doing questions in the chat. So any more questions be good. Those messages were funny. The difference between Pop on streams and behind the scenes would be great to see. Yeah, he's a lot different, Nate. A lot different behind the scenes. Apple, man. Apple. Oh, no, Jesus Christ. Coffee, don't wish that on somebody. That's horrible, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you? Ralph is supposedly in a coma in a hospital and he's brain dead. So Ralph's dead. Are you starting a Keno crack house? No, I don't sell crack. I don't want crackheads around me, bro. Have you ever met a crackhead? They're fucking crazy, dude. They're shot out. They're fucking nuts. They will rob you blind if you let them near you. They'll steal everything you got. Fucking Keno crack house. Come on in to the Keno crack house. Here's your pipe. We're gonna toke up. Let's go. The Keno crack house. Let's go. That would be funny. But no crackheads for me. No, I just doxed that transport trucks business. Why? So, I've got 10 more minutes, guys, and then I got to do the last job of the day, and then I'm heading home. So maybe I'll leave you guys in the car for like 30 minutes to get these jobs done. Maybe I'll just come back and stream a second time on the way home, but I don't know. Play some Christmas music. Coffee, I can. I'm streaming off my phone. I can't do that. Keno something. Keno Den on. Oh no Keno Den. We're not doing opiates. My guy. We're not smoking morphine. We're not hitting poppy. We're not doing heroin. None of that. No fentanyl here. No ketamine. No special K. No horse tranquilizers. Just good old fashioned. Dude, this Red Bull, this winter edition is pretty good. This Fig Apple, it's pretty good. So, any more questions, boys? What's going on? What's going on out there in the world with you guys? What's been happening? All right, I think we're back, chat. I think we're back. I think we're in solid ground. I think I fixed it. Can you hear me now? Are we good? Good, chat. Chat is good. Look at that O-ring. I don't think we're good. I think you guys can't hear me. I think I'm still lagging out. This is fun. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Is it fixing itself yet? Come on now, chat. I'm not crazy. Oh, there we go. We can hear you. No one has anything to say. Okay, thank you, Keno. Well, I thought it was still like, see, so when I start lagging out, it like takes a minute, then it starts a buffer. And I can't, and the chat disappears. And the chat, it wasn't coming back, so that's funny. So there is a content killer out there. There's a content serial killer on the loose, chat. I'm warning all of you, okay? This guy, I don't know who he is, but he really hates streamers on this side of the internet, and all he's doing is just swatting and doxing all of them. He keeps swatting them all. He'll swat Axel. He swats Dymo. He swats Shaggy. Keno Corner's gone, and Euros is gone. There's so many people hiding. They're all in fear of the content serial killer. He's out to get everybody. Has Godwinson spoken on his channel yet? Yeah, I talked to Adam this morning. Yeah. Well, kind of, sort of. I messaged him back and forth this morning. That's about it. Is it Cog? What's Cog? Oh, maybe it's Cog. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know that there's a guy out there like swatting all the streamers, and he hasn't stopped. He's on the loose, and everybody's afraid to stream because of it. He's killing the content, boy. Mr. Robot Voice. No, they're using voice changers. I'm pretty sure they're using a voice changer now. It's a different person. I don't think it's the robot voice guy. I could be wrong. I could be fucking wrong, boys. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure who it is. I'm just letting you all know that if you're wondering why everybody just suddenly is not streaming as much, it's because they're all afraid they're going to get swatted when they go live. Like, literally, all of them. They're all afraid because this guy's, like, out there looking to get everyone killed for some weird reason. I don't know why. He just is. So, black and white is a stream or an Instagram timeline. Well, Mr. Man, it's actually a TikTok. We're getting TikTok famous, baby. Let's go, China. CCP all the way. Yay! Oh, there you go. But I got 5 more minutes and I'm going to bounce, boys. But I thought I'd give you a nice little Q&A morning on where in the world is Ethan Oliver Ralph, and if he's fucking dead, thank the gods. And you're getting paid. That's right, Mr. Man. It's very stylistic. Thank you. Thank YouTube for allowing it. Big Bank Challenge time. You can't kill the Ralph male. Look, that motherfucker ain't dead, bro. That bitch ain't dead. He's got court today. He's probably dealing with court and shit. He'll be back in like 3 days mocking everybody who said he was dead. He's going to just show up. He's not going to be dead. If Ralph is legit dead, that shit is going to be insane. That's going to be so crazy. And there's going to be so many people that won't know how to react to it. And there's going to be a lot of fucking grifters that come out and dance on that fucking grave. And God forbid, if they try to bury him in Virginia, I will fucking be there. If they try to bury his ass, I will show up with every other streamer to piss on his grave like he told everyone else. That he'll pee on our graves. He'll piss on our graves. I will absolutely piss on Ralph's grave. If he really is dead and they try to bury him out there, yes. But I'm pretty sure with Ralph, May will just cremate him and put him in a jar. She knows better than to try to pay, $7 grand for a funeral for him. Ain't nobody gonna show up to that wake but her. And A-logs. Literal A-logs. Noel will fly in from Serbia, right? He'll come in from Serbia just to be at that funeral. I'm sure he will. Jim will show up with his fucking with his cancer ass and be at that funeral. Everybody who hates him will be at that funeral. There'll be no love in that funeral. That's for damn sure. Matthew Vickers will show up just to shit inside the casket. Yeah, I agree the entire sector should go to the funeral. I agree. I actually agree. That would probably be the basis reaction. And honestly, Ralph would probably want that. If Ralphomania doesn't happen, we should take Ralphomania to his funeral. You know what I'm saying? We can get Tonka Saw to show up and wrestle right on top of his casket. Right? We all just show up. We'll have Cog and Dan show up and PPP and Worski so they can all street fight right there in the fucking eulogy. You know what I mean? We fuck the table. Look, we won't even have food. We'll have tables with no food so we can just throw people through them. Right? We'll all be there. We'll just fight everybody. I'll see Jim. I'll pick up his cancer ass over my head and I'll do a fucking suplex. Right? I'll do the people's elbow. Maybe a stone cold stunner right through a table. It'd be great. We'd all be there. Josh will hide in another bathroom like he did when a tranny showed up at his house one time, and he'll shit his pants and call 911 and hope to God that the feds haven't arrested him yet. Because we all know by the end of this fucking funeral, right, if Josh is there, the FBI is going to kick in that door to arrest Josh because, God forbid, if he shows up in America, they probably have a subpoena for him at some point. And Nick Fuentes, of course, will be there, so you know he's going to call his federal agents to show up there and do something about it. It'll be so crazy and schizophrenic. Ralph, I hope you're dead so we can celebrate your funeral. That sounds fucking awesome. We're getting fucked up. It's crazy. Ralph's dead. Somebody's hearing, like, we pulled Ralph's corpse out of the funeral casket and we're dancing with him. We got his arms up like fucking marionette. We're all just fucking throwing him around. We you know like you're at a concert and you have someone ride the wave. We pick up his dead body and we just fucking ride the wave. We carry him outside. Carrie has to bury May and Faith on his bed. No way. Listen, the funniest part of the night will be when Matthew Vickers is the one giving the speech, not May. May's gonna try to go up there and give a speech, and we're all gonna fucking pelt her with tomatoes. And then Matthew Vickers is gonna go up there and just start fucking shitting right there, right in the center, right on the fucking microphone. He's gonna shove his ass right into the microphone, and he's just gonna shit. And that's what's gonna happen. That's it. All right. So now I kind of want Ralph dead so we can have a bomb-ass fucking time and party hard, even though that's horrible to say. But hey, I don't know about you guys. That sounds like a badass party to me. But we all know, true, right? Like, another thing is, right, so if Ralph has a funeral and he's dead, right, and this is all going on, how much you want to bet, like, some Mexican woman with, like, 9 of her fucking kids and, like, a bunch of her fucking brothers show up because Ralph's been cheating on May the whole time and has a Mexican child in Mexico? How fucking base would that be? All right, here we go, boys. We're at the funeral. Ralph's dead. May's crying. We're all dancing for joy, drinking and partying and shit. And here comes Consuela with a big old belly, 9 months pregnant, right? She's in her 3rd trimester, whatever, and she's got 9 other fucking pendejos right behind her. And all of her brothers there, and they're like, we're here for Ralph, ese. We're here for Ralph. He knocked up my sister, ese. And they go over there and they just fuck up his dead body. Hey, you fucked my sister, ese. Ah! That would be the most epic way to end the funeral, is Ralph knocked up a fucking Mexican woman in Mexico. That'd be amazing. You can't tell me you would have loved that, chat. That'd be the best way to end it. Then we'd all be like, holy shit, Ralph's got a Mexican baby. May would be devastated. Oh, you're asking why my streams were Okay, well, Kino, you're fucking wrong. Kino, you're gonna make me put you on blast here in the chat like I do every other day. So for the last year or so, I privated my streams because people flag my channel, try to flag my channel down, like the streams down all the time. So I automatically set them to private. So when they're done, they private it. And most people just post the archives, which is completely great. I love that. So I'm okay with that because I'm not going to make an Odyssey account to do all that because I don't care enough to do all that. I don't really give a shit if it gets posted in my thread. My fucking social security number was posted in my thread, Kino. You fucking moron. But, okay. That's fine. You can answer questions for me because you're me and not you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we can't have nice things. Because there's too many flaggers, bro. I mean, people flag shit down all the time. Look at Galvinson's channel's gone. He got flagged down for streaming. So, happens all the time, man. Stay mad, bud. Dude, I talked to you the other day. We're cool. I'm never mad at you. You're just a fucking moron. Actually, you're not really dumb. I'm sorry, that's mean. You're just a spurg. You freak the fuck out all the time. And everybody tells you to calm down. Like, literally, you should probably, like, get anger management. Like, that's probably the best advice I could give you, is go get anger management. So, but you're all right, bro. Just don't answer questions for me instead of, let me just answer the question. Thank you. I appreciate you thinking you know what I was going to say. All right. See, look, you killed the whole mood, Kino. What a faggot. I was like, yeah, Mexican Ralph baby, and this fag in the chat ruins it all. God damn you, Kino. All right. Anyways, all right, let's move on from that. I could take like one more silly question. We could laugh about it, then I gotta bounce. I'm trying to find this this utility line, and I'm not seeing it. And it's wait a minute. What is that? What the fuck? Well, I see this, but I don't have any markers. That's weird. It's weird, chat. There's people working out here, but there's nothing telling them that it's here. That's weird. I wish I saved the Jordan Owen video you made. So I have it on list. So I have the Jordan Owen video privated, and the reason why is because a while ago, Jordan Owen contacted me, and we had a long conversation about what was going on, and he apologized sincerely for a lot of the dumb shit he did. And he asked me to take it down because he was trying to get a job. He had a job offer, and if you Googled Jordan Owen, the first thing that popped up was my fucking video. So I didn't want to ruin this guy's possibility to get a job, so I just took it down. I mean, I'm not an asshole. So, and that was it. So it's just privated. It's still there. It's still accurate to the timeline of events, but I'm not cool with trying to get people fucking life ruined and all that stuff. So, and he was really adamant about it. So I took it and privated it. So. Well, I mean, it was kind of sad too, because the first half, he was a complete cunt, right? The whole Sarkeesian effect with Jordan Owen was a complete fucking disaster, and he was a cunt about it. I mean, he tried to use his lawyers to bully a whole streaming platform and myself from reviewing the content because we were talking to David Serini. And then after that, he kept being an asshole. Then he calmed it down and tried to work on himself, and then he was going to do that Sierra Online documentary. And that looked like that was promising. But because of all his fucking antics and his assholeness getting around, the guys who own Sierra Online told him to get fucked. So it ruined his whole wanting. I mean, I feel bad for the guy because he's like we had a serious conversation, and he was just kind of like, I want to be like a serious professional guy who does documentaries on things that he loved, and now he feels like he can't do that anymore. And I can sympathize with that. So that was one of the main reasons I mainly privated the video. I felt kind of bad about the whole situation. So, and it wasn't my fault. He knew that. He didn't blame me. He knew it was his antics, but he was just stuck in it's just kind of sad, It is what it is, I guess, So, all right. I tell you what, chat. I'll talk to you guys I'll keep the stream open. It should only take me about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops. I got to hop out, look at this line that we just installed, and we'll go from there, boys. Pretty sure I just said what you were going to say. No, you added on your own caveat because you're a faggot, Kino. Like, instead of answering what other people say, bro, let the person who's doing the Q&A answer the question. You're not me. I appreciate it, but you're not me. You don't know what I was going to say. Thank you, though. Holy shit, bro. Imagine arguing with someone because you wanted to answer a question for them when they were going to answer the question. Unreal. I'll remember that, Kino, when you get asked a question in VC, and I'll just fucking answer it for you, bro. What an asshole. Ooh, got my warmers on. Man, appreciate everybody tuning into this fucking silly stream. He is dragging the dead bodies out. Yeah, exactly. I got Ralph's. Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys said I put Ralph in my trunk. I forgot. That's right. Ralph's in my trunk, chat. I just dropped him off. Now I got to go down to the other end and bury him. Are you gonna drop toxic waste in a river like... Wait, hold on. Shaggy dropped toxic waste into a river? What? Is that true? Wait, why have I never heard this before? When did Shaggy... What do you mean toxic waste? What did Shaggy dump? Like what? Motor oil or bleach or... What do you mean? I'm kind of like, what the fuck does that mean? Holy shit. All right, I gotta go talk to this guy who's like sitting in this excavator. Give me like 5-10 minutes, guys, and then we're gonna be on the road back to my house, and then we're done. That's how he makes his money now, is dumping time. What do you mean? I don't. You're gonna have to explain, Revived. I need to hear this story. I'm very interested. minute, chat. There it is. Yeah. All right, I'm back, Chad. Appreciate y'all waiting. Dead air donga. Hey, look, listen, Revived. These streams are more for me and less for you, all right, buddy? I'm just having fun. It's a Friday. You know, I'm liking doing these on Fridays because Fridays are easy days, right? It's a happy Friday. You should be happy no matter the circumstance on a fucking Friday, all right? So when I have to get out and work and make money, that's why. Y'all niggas ain't paying me. Pay me, goddammit, and then I'll stay here. Pay me, and there'll be no dead air. I won't. I'm gonna be like Low Tier God. What does Low Tier God charge? He charges like $30 to turn on his camera. Isn't that what he charges? It's crazy. It's like $30 to turn on his camera. I think it's $150 to play a Street Fighter. Like, that's how it goes with Low Tier God. And then after he plays like one set and he rages out, he's like, fuck you, bro. I keep your money anyways. Oh, well, traffic noise was calming. I'm glad. This is an ASMR stream now. Let me set the mood here. Hey guys, this is King of Paul. Exceptional Detective. We're doing an ASMR stream. You're all faggots. I hate every single one of you, especially you, Kino Smoking Man. God, I can't stand you, bro. God, I can't stand you. But listen, we're gonna do this ASMR. We can give it a shot. I need you all to take your credit cards, your debit cards, your PayPal and your Venmo and your Cash App, and I need you to send it to me right now. Everything you got. I gotta pay my bills. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. All right, there you go. There you go. There's an ASMR. There you go. Do I remember? Yeah, I know who TXT is. He's like a super Ralph A-log now. He's kind of gone insane. 100 likes for Brian to blow bubbles, chat. What is it that the e-girls do here for the show? They take a marker and they write names of people who donate on their arms, right? Or their legs, or their thighs, or their ass. Did you tingle, chat? Yeah, did you tingle? Beautiful Ralph hooves. My hands are like fucking freezing, bro. They're so cold. Look at that. Well, you know, I don't have the ring issue that Ralph does. I can easily... Yeah, my wedding ring and my wedding band is relatively not a problem. Grifter ASMR. That's right. That's right. I love you, Kino. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just giving you shit, bro. I'm giving you shit, bro. I know you're in the chat. Like, you're getting real mad and shit. I know. It's all right, dude. I'm just fucking with you. I got to drive down here to this other side. These guys are out here. They're putting in a new... Can you imagine? There's going to be... it's so cold right now that concrete can't really get like settle, right? And they're doing a sidewalk last minute in a drain ditch. They're putting one in, and they're out here digging this shit in. They're like fucking triple bundled up, and they said they're going to be out here for 12 hours in the cold, bro. No heat. Hello, Theo. Sometimes today's pizza day. That's right. That's right. It's pizza day. Dude, I'm so over pizza, bro. I can't do it, man. The cheese, the grease, all that shit, man. Can you guys suggest to me like a good pizza place to go? Is Papa John's any good? I haven't had a Papa John's in years. Is that any good? I liked Pizza Hut when it was around. Oh, is Kill All Pedos in here? Oh, so Kill All Pedos, bro. This is my schizo theory. I said it to my buddies last night, right? I was playing video games. Specifically, I was playing on the Game Boy Color Pokemon Blue, right? And then we all started playing League of Legends Wild Rift on our phones. And my schizo theory is this, Kill All Pedos. You are either Jade or someone who has been IRL friends with Jim for a very long time. And Jim has basically said that he's going to die to you. And he wants you to basically memorialize him as a living will. And I still haven't listened to your Ballad of Mr. Medicare because it's like 2.5 hours. And I mean, no offense, but who really has the fucking time to listen to a 2.5 hour stream about goddamn Mr. Medicare? I don't. But I was told in there you put a lot of his toxing stuff in there and a lot of other shit yesterday. So if that's true, I'm assuming that you're like someone who knows Jim. And like Jim, you're like Jim's living will. Like Jim's like, hey, I'm gonna die. Can you just start making videos of me after I die? Well, no, I've never played. So I've never really played League, and they put it on the phone, right? And I have a really nice phone. I have I have an iPhone Max 13 or whatever, Pro, whatever it's called. So it runs it just fine. And and I usually play like Smite on the Xbox, or I play Dota when I get a chance to, because I played Dota since like 2011 and 2010. And I tried the League, and League's kind of like a really shitty version of Smite. But there you go. Jade hired me to embalm. No, a digital corp. No, I mean, think about it. All right, so Kill All Pedos. I know it's my schizo theory, so feel me out on this, bro. But like, think about it. You appear. I don't know anything about you, right? But you just appeared out of thin air, literally, quite literally, as soon as Jim announces that he's dying from cancer. All right, that's fact. That's true. You know you did. Don't deny it. You really did. I mean, like your name did. You like your username and your identity appeared, right? You've probably been around forever, but realistically, like your name did. And then you get sound clips of Jim that no one's ever heard from, and you do such amazing work, right? And that I am fairly convinced. Did he make sector vids? I'm pretty convinced that Jim is like, hey, I'm dying. Can you just make me a living meme? Can you make me a living meme? That's my dying wish. And Cap was like, yeah, bro, I'll make you a living meme, bro. Let's fucking go. That's my theory. That's my schizo theory. I'm sticking to it. Whatever Kill All Pedo says is lies. It's lies. It's not true. It's not true. I'm just kidding, Kill All Pedos. I like your videos, though, bro. I really do. You do really good work. I'm actually it's kind of amazing how well you do the voice thingy. Yeah, I've seen the Ethan Ralph ones. The Ralph ones are fucking wild. I've watched the ones he puts on that are not safe for work, and they're fucking brutal. They're kind of fucked up. I mean, Kill All Pedos, that one Ralph one you did that was like him raping like Faith or whatever, was kind of fucked up, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be showing my newness like this. Zod, look, this is a young man sport, Zod. I'm like 33. I'm turning 34 next year, right? I'm an old man. I'm a boomer now, right? I'm up in the boomer territory. Back in my day, right? So, like, this is all for you guys. Like, the Kill All Pedo stuff, all that shit's... I can't be fucked following everybody again like I used to. I barely have a computer as it is. You know, I have a firm belief of, like, not running on the PC as much because of my daughter. I like my kid being able to play and, like, interact with me. I don't know, and maybe it's just me. Let me do a straw poll in the chat, guys. Let's say you have a kid in this day and age. Do you think it's strange when you see parents that like play World of Warcraft on their PC night and day, and that their time fun, their idea of a good time with their kid is to like get them also a PC at like 6 years old and have them play WoW with them? Doesn't that feel fucked up? Is that just me? Is to retire? Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, I am retired. I guess I'm retired. I'm retired by forced. Kill All Pedos. If you don't know, Kill All Pedos. I'm a gay man with a wife and a child, right? Them outlines, you know. So I'm retired by force. This is a young man sport, you know. Yeah, but all right. So back on my topic. So I have a big thing where, I have a PC and I barely ever use it, and I run a gaming community for a long time now. That's just personal for me with a bunch of people in it, and a lot of it's on PC gaming. But I never get on the PC to play because my daughter's 4 now. And I feel like it's kind of weird. Now with the Xbox, it's like, okay, I can get on the Xbox, I can play a couple games of fighting games, or I can play a little bit of, whatever, some RPG for a little bit. And it's a controller on the couch. I'm lounging. The kid will be, running around or something for a little bit, and then I put it down, and then we go and do something. But there's a lot of parents that I've noticed that are like, here, son, I know you're 6, but here's a gaming laptop, and you can come play with daddy. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird, man. It's weird. I know a guy who's like obsessed with what's that fucking game? Apex Legends. And wait, do you people still do weird MMO stuff like? Yeah, they do it. All right, so Crow, there are parents that do it with MMOs, and there's a lot of parents that do it with like League of Legends, like MOBAs big time. Well, Ham, I mean, if you're gaming as a hobby, like I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, guys. But I'm a gamer, right? If you're gaming as a hobby and it's not your job, that's one thing. It's like, okay, you're having fun with the games. But it's like, for me, it's like, okay, like I have a gaming headset. Like, this is going to sound cheesy. To me, it's corny, right? So my gaming headset is $15. It's this Turtle Beach. You can look it up. It's a Turtle Beach headset, right? For the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, the PC. And it literally only has one ear on it and a shitty mic. It was $15, and the reason why I wanted that one, because my friends give me shit all the time when we play games, right? They're like, oh, bro, you only have one ear to hear out of, is because I want to be able to hear my kid talking to me if she needs something. And it pisses off my buddies. We'll be like playing like a ranked game, right? And they'll get mad at me because I'll be like, oh, I'll be right back in the middle of the game because my kid is asking me for them to get help. Like, oh, daddy, I went potty and I need some help, or oh, daddy, I've lost this thing, or I spilt a drink, or daddy, I'm hungry. Very basic what toddlers and young kids want before they're, preschoolers want. Use open ear headphones. I never got those, Bruce, because I didn't think they would. I don't know, something about them, like it feels like I would be ignoring my kid. Yeah, I mean, it would piss you off, Cinema. That's the reason why I don't play a lot of ranked games or long-term games, because my kid will interrupt me like every 10, 15 minutes. But it's like, what's worth it? Like, okay, all right, so we lose this ranked match, my bad. Or like, I have to go AFK for like 5 minutes in a ranked match. All right, my bad. Or like telling my kid to fuck off, daddy's playing a fucking video game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, isn't that kind of like, you see what I'm trying to say? I feel like that's kind of like a bad parent move. Maybe that's me. So, I do have this really nice Razer headset that I bought for my PC that's wireless, but I'm never really on my PC to use it. And it's interesting, but when I do use it, it's like when my kid's asleep, And then at that time, my wife's home. 9 times out of 10, I don't really want to be on it because my wife's there. It's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm being kind of like a dad right now, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm being a boomer. This is boomer talk. You guys don't have kids. Maybe a few of you do, but I'm being a fag right now. So that's my theory. That's my game theory on parenting with games, parenting and gaming. I think you should just go outside and throw the football with your kid, or do it and take your kid out and do stuff. Go to the playground. Whatever the fuck you want to do. But please God, do not get your fucking toddler a PC to play with you. That's kind of fucking weird, bro. It's a strange one. All right, where am I at? Okay, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, and then I'm good to go. And then we're gonna ride home, and I'm done. All right, boys and gals of all different ages and shit. I am done for the day. That's true, Ham. Who is the A-log who says, some fucking user, I don't know who he is. He's some guy who claims he's friends with Pantsu. I don't know. Dude, look, it's probably bullshit, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably bullshit. He's probably fine. He's probably mocking everybody as we speak. Of course, Keno Shea posted. Look, let's talk about the Gun News Network. That guy is a fucking loser. Can we all agree that Keno Shea and the Christorian X guy that run the Gun News Network, that they're fucking losers? I mean, they don't know anything about anything. They weren't even around for anything. They show up and literally tried to make a channel to report on Ethan Ralph. And 9 times out of 10, how many times? All right, look, don't even take my word for it. Chat, if you guys have paid attention to the Gun News Network channel, how many times does that guy report shit that's either completely fabricated, bullshit, or completely gay, and nobody cares? Just a show of hands. Show of hands in the chat. Yeah, they took Ralph off loud support. Get Cap in the chat confirming that Ralph is dead. Thank you. But how many times have you seen that Gun News Network guy, the Keno Shea and Christorian X guy, report that Ralph, that like some shit that's completely exaggerated or complete bullshit all the time, or shit that he just made up? Shit the guy made up. You've never seen Gun News Network? There you go. Either you never seen it, or if you did, you're like, this is bullshit. And here's what's funny about Gun News Network. The Keno Shea guy was a former moderator of Flamenco. The pedomenco guy. Pit Viper Salesman. Didn't everyone know that? I thought everyone realized that Christorian X and Pit Viper Salesman were the same guy. Because didn't Christorian X have massive beef with Daimo? Like it, of course. Because that count came out and went like turbo A-log mode on those guys. And specifically about Daimo. Wasn't he the guy that said everyone should go to Daimo's wedding? Here's where it's at. Am I wrong? I think that's the same guy, right? Pedomenko. Well, that's another funny story. So Flamenco made a bet with this VTuber bunny chick that if she showed feet, he would dress up like a tranny. Christorian X, I wouldn't be surprised, Ham. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I honest to God, I wouldn't be surprised. It's pretty gay, bro. It makes sense to me, Ham. Makes sense to me. There's autistic right say he won't crack down on socks. Alright, so let's autistic right, Sam Lasco and Vetty, right? They all came from they were all fucking people who hung out with T-Clips, Pig Clips. And then they all get mod, Vetty gets banned, Sam Lasco gets outed, and it's just autistic right. When he's posting on posts about how he's concerned that he's going to get swatted because he's over there bragging about hoping other people die, right? And then this fag has people contact me to send me paragraphs and paragraphs of him seething about me because I sat there and said that autistic right is a faggot. Imagine him having other people contact you on Discord to say, hey man, we heard what you said on stream about our friend autistic right. You said he was a fucking loser. And here's what he had to say. And literally, Ham, it's screenshots of walls of text. I still haven't even read it. It's utterly ridiculous. It starts off with the most like what's that word I'm thinking of? The most like self-aggrandizing, like egotistical, like bold statement of like I am God kind of talk. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Well, it didn't. Okay, so Ham. So I was told that he's saying that he didn't do that, right? But then there's audio of him in voice chat on Discord that he claims that he doesn't have a Discord. This is all right. So this is what's funny about Autistic Right Ham. He'll fucking aggrandize and have people send me on Discord paragraphs of him claiming he's not on Discord and that I need to kill myself, right? Or he wants to kill me, right? And then he'll go on to Flamenco's Kiwi Farms thread and write about how he used to be in Kiwi Farm or in Flamenco's Discord and like how he understands Discord culture and he hangs out in Discord all the time. It's the fucking it makes no sense. And he claims he didn't swat this MTG chick. And then there's audio that comes out of him talking in voice chat about swatting the MTG chick. It's like it's really funny. Because it just shows how fucking stupid, how fucking dumb the Kiwi Farm janitors are. They're so fucking dumb, man. It blows my mind. That guy's a fucking retard in a sped, man. 100%. I'm sure he's gonna have someone else send me like 2 paragraphs of him seething about me calling him a fag again on the internet. But I'll read it this time, I swear. Good times. Well, I am fucking done for the day for work, boys, which is a good thing because yesterday and the day before that was fucking awful. But I am fucking done, boys. I am going home. And just make sure everything's good in the office. Looking like it. Looking pretty solid. All right. Done for the day. Now you get to enjoy an hour stream of us driving and shooting the shit, and then I'm gonna be done for the day, and I'll probably stream in a couple weeks again on a Friday. Promise. At some point when I feel like it. And most likely a Friday, because Fridays are always a great day. Unless some crazy shit happens and Ralph is really dead. In which case, I'll fire that up. We'll all dance on the corpse and hope that there's a Mexican baby out there with Ethan Ralph's name on it. That's where we'll go with that. So, let me, well, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's see what you guys have all been saying. Even funnier, he's made posts defending Noel's penis. That's weird. That's weird, neat. We did it, Reddit. Okay, that's what Kino Smoky Man said. Fair enough, though. These jobs he does are kind of sus to me. That's right, Theo. I'm burying bodies. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. The penis defense posts were amazing. Is there a screenshot of this, Ham? Of this guy, like, talking about how Josh's penis is actually amazing? What is... Okay, why are so many people talking... Weird. Am I the only one on that board? It's like, why does everybody want to talk about broke dick Josh? Josh's penis don't work. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's a weird argument. You know, like, on one end, you have Ralph saying that Josh's penis doesn't work. And Josh also claims that his penis doesn't work. That he has a broken penis. It's literally broken. It never gets hard. It doesn't work. No. And then on the other end, you have Kiwi farmers that literally defend his penis. It's fucking strange. Hold on. I heard you're celebrating Kwanzaa this year. Absolutely, my brother. Happy Kwanzaa Day. Black power. Black power all the way. Black lives matter all the way. Happy Kwanzaa, my fellow African American. Black power. Black power in the chat. You can get some fists in the chat. Let's do it. Black power. All right, that was fun. Ugh. I think the only downside to this job is it's when you're working by yourself, man, for so long, you're like, man, it's like no one to hang out with, man. So not like when you work on a crew, when I used to work as a lineman for the power company and you work on a crew, you have all the people you can bounce around with and have a good time and fuck around, play jokes and work on the job. And then this job now, you know, being a supervisor and stuff, it's a lot of just driving around and looking at shit and making, you know, meeting people on the job site and talking for 5 minutes and, you know, trying to get in and out. There's a lot of less hanging out and doing goofy shit. It's always the best times.
Alrighty. But yeah, this just kind of, you work alone, man. You got no crew to fuck with and be goofy around. It'd be kind of shitty. How would I link a screenshot? No outlines, no fun. Get out of here, Farn. Get out of here. Quit being homosexual. Alright. You'd need Janny. Okay, hold on, Ham. Ham, you're alright anyways. Let me give you mod real quick. Don't ban anybody or else you'll lose it. There you go. You can now, I think you can link stuff now, Ham. Round, going Ralph mode and not wearing any underwear. No, I got boxers on. I got boxer briefs on, GG. Stop trying to be home. I know what you're doing, GG. You're trying to gay out me to show you my boxers. You want to see my dick. GG's gay in the chat. Everybody mock him. Shame him. Shame him. Shame. 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 Shame you, GG. Shame. Alright, well, there you go. Ham linked it. That's very funny, Ham. I can't see it right now, Ham, because I'm on. If I click it, it'll close out the stream. Why on earth would you give Ham linking powers? Well, I mean, it's until he fucks up, right? I don't know. Who cares? Talk about something interesting. Yo, did you see the UFC 282 fight with all the bullshit with the Patty and the and Ankh? That was wild. That was probably one of the worst judgings in the history of UFC in a long time. I think for at least a couple years, like at least the last 5 years. We already saw my crack. GG is obsessed with wanting to see my ass and balls. Mock him, chat. He's thinking about my ass and balls. Mock him right now. Bad. Looks. Maximus. Oh. Okay, never mind. You're just talking about something random in chat. I'm fucking tired, yeah. I don't know what else there is to talk about. Cop is your husbando. No, not true. It's not true. I don't know what to talk about. I think we covered kind of every kind of little thing. I don't know, Chad. Is there anything else popping off? Is there anything that's worth having a conversation about, really? I don't know. I feel like, I think we've kind of like covered that bridge. I may just wrap up the stream instead of just talking for an hour. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. You know, I'll tell you what. I have nothing else really to talk about, so I'll take questions for like 10 minutes. And if any of you guys, do I have any videos planned? No, I don't. I do have videos that I really, really want to do. But then when I get motivated, I sit down, I pull up the Odyssey, I start writing a script, I start wanting to grab clips and screenshots, and I get everything all set up, and then I go, it's not worth it. I go, Talk about Zoom going after Grossly. What about it? Zoom's been fucking going crazy, bro. I don't know what that guy is on. I had no issue with the guy. A lot of people didn't have him. He just came out of the woodwork starting shit with a bunch of people. And that's about it. I mean, there's not much else to it. Zoom is a guy who has audio and video of him watching child pornography with his girlfriend and saying it was a joke. So, you either believe that he's a child predator or it's a joke. It's whatever you want to believe. I mean, that's just the reality of it. This is why Josh constantly names him as a pedophile and all that other stuff. And his reaction to it is to, like, threaten to SWAT people and, like, hack people. So, there you go. That's Zoom in a nutshell. So, there's not really much to say about it. I mean, if he's going to I think he's bored. I think he's just bored and he wants to start shit with people who had never said anything to him. There you go. There's your hot take on the Zoom situation. He's just bored. I have really nothing else to say about it. Alright. I do find it entertaining, Ham, that you're mocking Autistic, right? That guy is a fucking loser, man. That guy is like something special. If Josh says it, it must be true. No, Josh is a known liar, but Josh lies about a lot of shit. But there is audio of that stuff. But the claim is, he has a claim that everything about it was a joke. It was all a big joke. It was a game. It wasn't real. So who knows? Who knows, bro? Who knows what it is? It's up to you to make up your mind about it. So. The audio is kind of messed up, but who knows? Yeah, it is pretty messed up. It's not kinda. It is messed up, It's pretty bad. It's pretty rough. It's rough audio. But at the end of the day, you know, like there's audio of him recently where he was talking shit about me, right? And he's like, oh, look at this. Jim did a stream on him. And it's like, bro, we can play tit for tat. Like, okay, fine. There's a stream of me being fucking blacked out drunk on drugs, talking about gay shit. But then there's a stream of you completely sober with your girlfriend talking about fucking children and watching child pornography together. So, if we're really going to play tit for tat, I would say that yours is way worse than mine. And any fucking day of the week, I don't care how you fucking cut that fucking piece of bread, that's the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, woo, bro. Like, that's a solid woo lad across the board. But, I don't know. I mean, zoom, man. I don't really have any issues with the guy. I think he's just looking for attention. So. I think he's just bored. Alright, boys, I got like 6 more minutes, and I'm just gonna drive and listen to music and chill out. Maybe check my DMs, because every time I do these streams, right? Alright, so this is something we can talk about, chat. Every time I do one of these Q&A streams when I'm bored, it's usually on a Friday, like I said, when I feel like it, and I'm bored at work, having a good time, a good day, want to chat it up, you know. When the time I'm done with the stream, I'll have like a fucking like 50 plus fucking DMs from so many different people with all these like, bro, did you see, bro, and it's like, I tell you guys all the time in chat that I'm driving, you know, I'm driving, I'm not like texting and on checking the fucking phones, and I can't open it on my phone because it'll close out the stream. So it's just weird that I always get these things. Special cow art series too. Zoom has a special cow art series? Punish Zooms? Did Josh lie about something recently? Yeah, so, okay. So, when Josh was going through the whole thing with Keffels, when the trannies were absolutely obliterating Kiwi farms, at left and right, up and down, Josh was lying about a lot of stuff. He lied about the Zayo stuff. As somebody who works in the telecom industry, works with Zayo and major companies all the time, literally on the phone with corporate all the time, talking with their engineers, doing as-built KMZ files, doing drafts for them, going out in the field, checking up on things, dealing with field guys at the same time as a middleman. I could tell you point blank that Josh lied completely about the Zayo incident. The whole Zayo incident was bullshit from start to finish. Him somehow getting emails between a Z employee, a corporate Zayo employee, and that one tranny is sus as fuck. But secondly, one Zayo employee can't pull those kind of those kind of things that he's talking about, you know. And now, what is it? Josh is lying and telling everybody he's going to get the site re-registered on public domains again, like it's going to be back Google searched again. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, the only reason why Josh is fighting to have Kiwi Farms still running, right, is because he needs your donations. Josh literally cannot live without your money, right? And so, if he keeps the site up, he gets paid. Without the site, that motherfucker cannot get a job in tech or any online type of services ever in his entire life. He'll be stuck regulated to a Burger King or a 7-Eleven gas station for the rest of his life. And that's true. He knows that. He's admitted to that. So it's not like I'm saying anything out of the ordinary. So that's still, I mean, he just lies all the time about shit to keep his site up. That's what he does. He lies about, like, he tries to claim that he just thinks Ralph is funny, but realistically, his whole issue with Ralph was beef between him and Ralph. So it's always been personal for Josh. The new Project 2 stuff he lied about forever and tried to bury that, Dick Masterson's thread. Recently, he lied about Nick Rekieta, because Nick Rekieta is his only friend. His only friend online. He's the only one that lets him on his streams, right? So here you have Josh trying to cover it up. He won't host the fact that Nick Rekieta's literally getting wrapped up in a cuckold scandal that is so blatantly obvious that anyone with a fucking 60 IQ subpar can realize that Nick Rekieta is a turbo cuck since the beginning of time, and he's all wrapped up and he's trying to cover that up. He tried to sweep that under the rug, a bunch of other shit under the rug. It's really pathetic. Rekieta's threat is huge. I mean, it is now because everyone's talking about it. But Josh literally tried to play interference about that. He wouldn't feature it. He tried to bury it. He lied about it on his streams. I mean, but I get it. Like, Josh lied because he's friends with Nick. He doesn't want Nick Rekieta to also axe him because then he'll have no way to go on to another big streaming platform. Nick Rekieta is the only place he can go to now to get on a bigger platform than his own, to let people know that Kiwi Farms is back. So he's going to suck Racket's dick, cuckold dick, more so than his wife will ever suck Racket's dick, because Racket's wife is too busy fucking Drexel. So, I mean, come on, it's obvious stuff. It's like, you don't even need to, think about what his motivations would be doing it. It's obvious. It makes sense to a degree, but it doesn't mean he's not a lying piece of shit. It's Josh. It's what he does. Lies about shit all the time. What I did, when I showed the DMs proving that PPP was the causation of all of his problems. Sit down stream with Josh and hash it out. Yeah, okay, man. Never. That guy posted my social security number and then told me that it's just numbers, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here, Josh. But it's like, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Fuck it. Oh well, it's gone. Ew, hellish. Although he is protecting Rackets, though. Yeah, he is protecting Rackets, 100%. But that's because he needs the platform. He needs Rackets to let him on a stream so he can talk about whatever the fuck he wants to talk about, so he can get sympathy like he's a victim when he's never been a victim. He's literally his circumstances are literally his own faults that he makes constantly. And is Ralph dead? Who knows, GB. Alright, I've got 2 more minutes and I'm just going to close that stream and listen to music, because I thought I was going to do another hour, but generally I kind of said everything that was kind of going on today and gave my hot takes and had a little fun, so. About 2 more minutes, so I'll take a couple more questions. That'll be it. I got a long ride ahead of me. Ralph was enlightened and became a Buddha. That's probably accurate. Okay, that sounds about right. GB, Brian is driving with Ralph in the trunk. Yes. No, I dumped the body. Oh, I got a funny story for you, chat. So I was at my first job I was doing a highway job just this morning. And I had something weird happen. So I'm on the side of the highway, and this woman, I want to say she was probably in her late 40s, kind of a heavy-set woman, black hair, Jewish looking. I'm not even kidding when I say that. She looked Jewish. Pulls off to the side of the road in front of me, rolls her window down, asks me if I can get in her van to show her something. It was super weird, bro. Fucking weird. I was like, is she trying to kidnap me? I was freaked out a little bit. I just said, no, what do you need? And she was like, can you come closer? I can't hear you. And I said, what do you need, from real loudly? From the side of the side of the guardrails? And she was like, I just need directions. If you can just hop in and I'll show you what I'm talking about on my phone. You can just get in the car. That'd be great. And I was like, I'm not getting in your car. And she got all mad, and she just stared me down and slowly drove off. Is that weird? Was she trying to kidnap me, boys? Percy Cassidy's not annoying with me, GB. Me and Percy were cool. He was never annoyed with me. That's weird, right? That happened this morning. That was a really weird thing that happened this morning. But she was I don't know who was in the back. Maybe there was people in the back of the van. I don't know. It just looked like her. I couldn't really see in the back of the van. It was like a mom van. But she was asking me to get in her car to show her directions off the highway. Airbrushed outline on the side of her van. Okay. I don't know. It was weird as fuck, dog. I've never had that happen, but I was literally on the side of the highway by the guardrails, on the southbound, and she just literally veered off right into the you know how they have the safety line or whatever. You go off where you can where if your car breaks down, you can pull off to the side, and then she just rolled down the window and asked me to get in her van, and she was pretty adamant about it. She got an attitude when I said no for the final time. And she slowly drove off, just staring me down. And I was like, what the fuck? It's just weird, dude. I don't know, boy. It's like, I almost got kidnapped, chat. Almost got kidnapped. It's weird. No, she didn't offer me candy. She asked me to help her show her something down the road. She wanted me to hop in the car and look at her phone at this map to give her add directions and have me ride with her to the point, the destination. It was very strange and abrupt. The flamenco prolapse. Listen, dude, I couldn't contain myself, bro. When Flamenco was on there saying that it was Iranian super hackers and shit, dude, and that he would never, and that about the prolapse porn, I was losing my mind, bro. I was laughing so hard. That shit was so fucking funny. That was so goddamn funny, dude. I couldn't do it, man. I honest to God, my sides were in orbit the whole time, from start to finish. I should have gone. I'd probably be dead, Echo. If I got in her car, I kind of feel like she was trying to kidnap me. It was Ralph to settle the score. Ralph and Pantsu in the back, ready to kidnap me, hold me hostage. All right, well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. What if she was going to turn you into her sex slave? Well, it was like an old Jewish woman. It was creepy looking. No, I'm not a fan of any of that, Pam. That's not okay. Would you ever meet up with Ralph in Storm Jim's driveway? I don't know. I think if I met Ralph, I'd punch him in the face pretty hard a couple times. I'd probably knock him the fuck out. Jim too. I'd probably hit both of them in the face. Both cancer. Probably both of them. Yeah. I think it would be just. I think I would just be a third party that's there to fuck everyone up. It'd be on with like Donkey Kong with everyone. Probably a lot of gold. At Jim's driveway. Though with Jim, I think I would just punch him in the face and let it be. But Ralph, I'd fuck him up pretty good. Whereas Ralph did a lot of IRL shit to me that Jim never did. That absolutely deserves multiple levels of ass beating on the likes that Portugal can't even comprehend. The ancient sex. Get out of here. In a self-defense scenario, which house in the sector would I Molotov? Fuck. Let's see. I don't know if that'd be self-defense, really, Ham, but if I had to pick someone in the sector's house that if I was forced to have them Molotov their house and set it on fire, burn him alive in the inside, Jesus, I don't know. That's a difficult one. There's a lot of people that would probably do that. I don't know, not a lot. Probably Josh. I think Josh. No, I'd burn his Serbian hut down. I'd set that bitch ablaze. Like I would absolutely, not even a second guess. I'd be like, oh, Josh lives there? Fwa, fwa, fwa. Just pelt to the house with him. I missed a great opportunity. Well, I don't know if it would be great. I think she was gonna kidnap me, but that's me. Alright. I'm gonna bounce, guys. I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you so much. These impromptu Q&A streams that I do are kind of fun for me. I know it's not really big streams because I'm not trying to just shoot the shit, but appreciate you all coming around. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Merry Christmas to everybody. If I probably not going to be streaming next week, obviously, because it's Christmas week. And hopefully everybody has a good time. I've got to take a ham out tomorrow. I've got a ham that I'm making. I'm making a honey ham. It's a nice 15-pounder. It's a big bitch. So I'm going to be getting that all ready. I might take a picture of that and upload it later so you guys can all enjoy a nice, beautiful ham when it's ready to go with pineapples cut on it and all that jazz. It's going to be beautiful. So Brian doesn't know how blessed he was. Probably not, Echo, to be fair. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not dumb either. So, you know. All right. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, shooting the hot take. Hopefully Ralph is not dead and Pantsu is not mourning his loss and all that stuff. I don't want people dead. It's kind of gay. But anyways, have a good time, guys. Take care, everybody. Yes, I'm going to eat you, ham. I'm going to cook you tonight. I'm a cannibal. Good night.